frankly, we trust you. And I don't
Yeah.
think we've ever had that with an accounting firm before where we trusted them enough to go back and do our job and let them do theirs.
Thank you for sharing that feedback. I think that's the reason why we've structured our firm the way that we have, to ensure that we are providing personal care, hands-on, relationship with our clients.
Our practice has done a great job growing.
Yes.
But I think we can grow more. And at no point did they teach us anything about business. And so a lot of us will come out, and because we know so much about so many other things, we feel like, how hard could this be? In my first few years as an entrepreneur, I left a lot of money on the table. We went through unnecessary financial struggles because we weren't talking to someone. And there are two people you should talk to ahead of time before you open up a business.
Yes.
And always keep them around, a lawyer and an accountant, because you will either pay so much up front or a lot more later on trying to get out of the disaster you got yourself into. And we've been through a few accounting firms,
Yes.
and we really felt like we were important. So we would call to ask very simple questions for us,
Yes.
and it would take a long time for them to get back to us, or we almost kind of embarrassed about the questions we were asking, and they made us feel embarrassed. And what I love is that when we deal with you and we deal with your organization, we feel very comfortable asking questions.
Yes.
We feel like, when you get information, you're going to get it to us.
Yes.
You're not just going to mail it. You're not just going to, you're going to actually try and explain to us what's going on. It's hard, probably hard for especially doctors and maybe neurosurgery and stuff like that to admit, I don't know what I'm doing. And
Exactly.
so many doctors' practices go under because their accounting is not correct. So meeting you at EO, a specific reason I chose you was accountability.
Yes.
You can't hide from me. And working with other doctors who want to serve that same community. So I would say over the next few years, it would be an eye on expanding our service lines. But I think if you love what you do, it's not a reality. You just keep working until someone tells you you can't anymore.
Exactly. You bring up a very good point for entrepreneurs and business owners, which is growth, right? I will believe that every business owner wants to grow in one aspect or another. Mm-hmm. So I know one of the things that are important by working with an accounting firm like us is understanding your trajectory for growth. There's no such thing as a dumb question or us making you feel inadequate or incompetent because you're asking certain questions. Because ultimately we want to be able to support you to be able to achieve these growth objectives.